Hey guys, so I figured I'd show you some progress that I've been making on the Z, but yeah, I actually have the back end like pretty well built, and I gotta take care of like the actual curvature to the body, but that's like not actually like the biggest of concerns because I can actually just smooth that right over. But anyways, all of these spots are just like what was exposed to the fiberglass through like all my sanding and stuff, but majority of that's just like correctional work, and then I actually have the lines pretty well made. um, and I have a pretty good idea of like what I actually want to do with this. So majority of the lines are where I want it. Majority of like how the feature lines go, I'm actually like really satisfied with. Except this side I'm actually going to bring down a tiny bit more. So if you look how these actually line up, it's not like center perfect yet. Like you see how that side comes down a tiny bit and this side does not when it comes out. So I'm going to make that a little bit of a harder edge coming down. And I really took care of the gas cap area because it was really bad, and it's not great now, but it's a lot better than what it was because this actually wasn't even this was actually cut through and this top piece wasn't even there, so I literally made all of that. But yeah, so just where it actually goes to the body is a little bit sketch, but I'm not worried about that. That's still gonna conform and still be fine. And up to this line is actually gonna be completely smooth after. So just gotta actually smooth down like pieces of the body that I'm gonna paint later on when I actually do paint this. But it's not just the parts that are gonna get painted, it's the whole damn piece. So the actual like entire quarter and what's on the body, not just the quarter piece or not just the body work. But everything's coming together like actually really nice. And I don't know like who's been keeping up with like my Instagram or anything, but I've been posting this stuff on my story, and a lot of people have been like showing a lot of support, and I'm extremely grateful for that. And I can't wait to get this thing done. But the only thing like I have to really focus on is my fitment for my actual shaping. So where you see like this line conforms down and like gets wide when it goes down here, but it's actually thin up here. So I have to make this like pretty even when it goes down, or like I like how it goes bigger down here, but this is all sorts of uneven and all sorts of whack. So I still have to sand that down, but not a big deal. That's just about finding the shape. But for the most part, I'm pretty content with what I got. It's really taken a long time, but to be fair, a lot's happened, and the entire front has to shape it out too. Like it's not just like botched anymore along the top, and I still have to make it like a little bit more smooth on the front of the bumper, because as you can tell, it's not smooth, but it does look pretty smooth, which is pretty much the goal. And I cleaned up the actual corner of the front bumper that I had to do for a while. So there's still some stuff I gotta take care of, but it's really coming along, just slowly but surely. But like I said, there's just so much to do. It's looking a little bit better, actually a lot. And it just started to come down a little bit. It's got one more spot to cover. That looks pretty good. I'm just taking care of some of the like nicks and dings. I gotta cover that one up again. I think I have to cover one up on this side. Yeah, actually we're pretty good. I need to take care of these edges. I think the same thing on this side. Yeah, that's where I went through. Gotta put that on. Went through a little bit down there. Gotta put more on there. But that went through like way earlier. But I just gotta touch up those edges. So there's what? Bang, 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 3. And then there's some down here. There's a little bit right there, a little bit right there. But I'm probably just gonna redo that whole edge of the quarter and get it right on the first try. So instead of like having to sand that down all like individually, I'd rather cover the entire thing and then just take it once and just the whole way through and get that even. But I'm gonna do that later. And I don't know if I showed you guys, but I actually took care of something inside of my car that was bothering me for like the longest time. But this shit down here would always fold up and over. It always looked like shit with the shifter, but it doesn't look too bad now, like just the white on the black. But I wanted to put black tape, but I couldn't find any. But it doesn't look that bad now. Man, this is taking me forever. Yeah, but it doesn't look too bad now, and I redid this area again, so I have new conformity to it. And I was thinking of like actually making this like completely smooth, completely filled out and around to here, so it doesn't look weird. I need to get rid of that like little bump that's right there. I need to actually match the curvature of that too, but this is gonna get sanded down a little bit. It's looking pretty decent. But yeah, I figured I'd start posting a little bit more often and show you guys like what I'm actually up to, because I'm always like working on something. But this is definitely going to be the project for a while. And I don't want to make this my winter project. Like this is in no shape or form going to be like a cement type build. But I definitely don't want to take my time on it. So I've been really slowly just grinding on it. But I'm really like in no rush. But I don't want to end up being like stuck with this in winter. Stuck with this for winter. That looks pretty good.